Tuesday NCC Festival aro Alumni meet thagishe kude Nagaland laga Lok Sabha MP as Superman Jamir pa special guest aishe. Idu 3 din laga event de state laga jaga alak pra NCC cadets aro alumni kan ahigina partnership competitions aro educational programs kande. MP Jamir pra to homoy kushe ki leadership bukhia do khali authority thagya laga kwa nohoy itu responsibility humility aro service laga se kushe. Tairo kushe ki India de jawan manu lagi ase kun discipline courageous aro society laga welfare kani commitment thagibo.
Display their skills, whatever they do.
This is our own technical. I see.
Manufactured by the
भारतवर्ष एक महान सभ्यता है जहां मिट्टी भी सोना थी और दिलों के दरवाजे हर मेहमान के लिए खुले थे। इन्हीं दरवाजों से एक दिन घुस आए कुछ क्रूर शैतानी इरादे। हिंसा और अत्याचार के सामने जब घायल हो रही थी हर आत्मा, तब इस मिट्टी के गर्भ से उठ खड़ी हुई।
मैं लक्ष्मी पर प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ, जब तक मेरे शरीर में रक्त है, मैं पूर्ण निष्ठा से झांसी की सेवा करूंगी।
We are CN Junior Wings with Alpha Grading. May I humbly request our esteemed
The National Cadet Group has always played a very important role in shaping the youth of our nation. It is not just an organization that teach us or teach to all of us for drills, how to wear the uniforms, but it is a platform that builds the character, the discipline, the leadership, and a spirit of service to the nations. We much talk about the unity. Even in the state also, we are talking about the unity. Even the Naga national fighters also, we are talking about the unity. In every NGOs also, we are talking about the unity. But NCC, from the very first inceptions, our motto is, what is our motto? Unity. Yes, unity and discipline. Now we were already in the unity and the disciplines. People are also trying to catch up, to unite themselves, and they also wanted to get together and serve for the people. But we are ahead of, we are the founder and we are the ahead, the NCC cadets. It is not just a slogan, it is a value that guides you cadets to become responsible citizens. In a country and a diverse as India, unity is our strength and discipline is the path that have us achieve the success. Our dear cadets, you represent the future leaders of our society. The training camps and activities and participate and today's will shape the person you become tomorrow. Through NCC, you learn teamwork, courage, respect, and commitments. The qualities that will help you succeed not only in the armed forces, but in every field of life. I really remember, I think I may be the one of the oldest ex-cadet. I joined in NCC in 1989 when you all were not born. And I'm still, at this 67 age, I'm still thinking that I'm one of the candidates again. I'm finding by those disciplines, the leadership, the character, that time, what I have learned, I'm still carrying over, and it is leading my futures. Now, just don't think that you are just a mere cadet, but you have to carry over the legacy of the alumni of the NCC leaders, because today there are so many ministers, MLS, bureaucrats, technocrats, professionals, all are from the NCC cadets, because they have the specialty, they have molded up with the proper guidance of disciplines, characters, and the leadership. So we have to remember that we are here to build up and to, at least we have to lead this wonderful and beautiful state. Today, Alumni Meet is also very special because it reminds us that once a cadet, always a cadet. This is very important. Once a cadet is always a cadet. We should not forget that after your schooling, after your finishing the studies, once you take out your uniforms, you don't think that you are no more a cadet. You are still in a cadet till the end of your life because you started your career as an NCC. The alumni here are living examples of how NCC training helps individuals grow into responsible professionals, leaders, and citizens. Your experiences and achievements are an inspiration to the younger candidates. I'd also like to appreciate the officers, instructors, teachers who were tirelessly guide and mentor the cadets. Your dedication is shaping the future of our youth and our nations. I remember I also tried my little best, and when I got a lance corporal, I was so happy. I feel that at least I have achieved something, and then I'm growing up. Then the corporal, after that, this CQM or quartermaster with one Ashok, then one Ashok hat, then after that junior under officers. When I reach the junior under officer, I feel that I'm also like a captain in the army, and all disciplines. And we give a very high respect to our teachers, the commission officers. They used to teach us in the college. Then having the parade, NCC parade, they came with a full clear stars. with different characters. So we give the high respect and salute to our lecturers. I'm still not familiarized because every training camp in the morning we used to give salute to our superior officers. And as enthusiastic cadet, we really wanted to meet. Whenever the same person meets again, we will want to give the salute again, 2-3 times. But whether that was a proper or not, I'm still confused. Because any day, how many times salute I have to give to a particular officer, that I'm still yet to know. So that was which I could not conquer during my cadet days. There was a time when I also tried to attend the RTC, pre-RTC in Narangi. Then we tried our level best, whole Northeast cadet group cadet, both ladies and boys, girls and boys. We, not like these days, we are getting a very good uniforms, but during our days, it was a stock in the store, and then if we are not so careful after wearing that, it used to turn away. Then we used to face a problem during the trials, during the training sessions. In some portions, girls are there, and some other cadet boys are there. So to save that from that danger, we used to carry that pin, and then immediately we used to put the pins and then clip up all the trousers, shirts, and all that. And then we used to try our level best to be the best among the best candidates. So those are the very sweet memories for us. India needs young people who are disciplined, courageous, and committed to the welfare of the society. I'm confident that cadets here today will contribute positively to the development of our country. Before I conclude, I would like to congratulate again to all those who have worked hard to organize this festival and alumni meet. Such gatherings strengthen bonds, celebrate achievements, and motivate the young generations. I wish all the cadets a great success in their future, and as well as those who have presented their achievements and how they have struggled to get all those rewards. I'd like to congratulate, and then the best success in their endeavor. Continue to dream big, work hard, serve the nations without limitations. Because to achieve a goal in our future, there is ups and downs. But we should never surrender to any situation, any circumstances. If we really wanted to be a person to lead this wonderful world, this is a country, we need the younger generations, only the merit students, the courageous students, the disciplined leaders, and who can face challenges in all the situations. So I hope and I wish that all our cadets are on that same line. So thank you, and I wish the NCC Festival and Alumni meet a great success. Jai Hind.
The motive behind conducting these events is twofold. First is we are able to reach out and reconnect with all our NCC alumni who are presently working in various fields and renew our bonds of association with them, as also for them to interact with our present and the future cadets. So that itself will go a long way in terms of interaction, to learn new things, pick up new things from them, and move ahead and forge our bonds of friendship as the days go by. And the second is, if we are all going to get together, it is time that we make this platform so useful for the future with other government, non-government, private entrepreneurs, other sister agencies, that by your interaction, by meeting them, interacting with them, you will be able to really learn, pick up a number of points which can help you to chart your future ahead. And that's the reason that this event has been combined with NCC alumni coming to us, as also the cadets getting a platform to interact with all these other government and sister agencies. I sincerely thank all of them for taking out the time and coming, putting up your stalls and making this effort, which I'm quite sure will go a long way for our NCC cadets in terms of learning, becoming more aware, becoming more worldly wise. Now there are two issues or two thoughts that I would like to state before I proceed ahead. First is, it's a saying related to war, but I'll replace the word war with competition and globalization. And how it works for us is, you may not be interested in competition and globalization, but globalization and competition is interested in you. The second point that I would like to state is, no person, no community, no nation can be an island today. Whether we like it or not, today we are all interconnected, affected by all the happenings across the world. And if that's the reality, the only way is to really become a part of it and master it, to really win over it. We cannot afford to remain behind. With these two thoughts are important, because the changes that today we are facing are multifold and we cannot stop these changes. So it's better we embrace it. To put it in other words, it is better to take a boat and ride the wave than wait on the shores and wait for the waves to hit us. And that is something which I personally felt is necessary for the entire NCC community of Nagaland. Why so? Because I do have a personal emotional connect with the state. 25 years back, as a company commander, Assam Rifles at Meluri, having gone to villages like Hokie, Leguri, Lefori, interacted and having the privilege of having lunch with the Rajas then, regaling me with various stories and events of the Second World War. I realized that there are so many things have changed and so many things are going to change ahead. So I stand here not only as a group commander NCC, but much beyond, with that sort of a connect, that sort of an attachment that I feel for the boys and girls of Nagaland and for the state itself. When it comes to the future ahead, what I see is, there is no dearth of talent as far as the youth in general and NCC cadets in particular is concerned. I see no reason and I find no field in which you cannot really lead the way. While today I may listen to K-pop, I am quite sure if efforts are put in, another 5-10 years down the line, we may have Nagaland rock and pop groups who can rule the music waves of the world over. While I see in our country all across people using Korean beauty products, which itself is a $10 billion industry and South Korea is calling it as a strategic industry, why a similar thing cannot happen in Nagaland with all the traditional knowledge already existing? When I see the kind of fitness and the capabilities, why we can't have more cadets joining the civil services, armed forces and other allied services in great numbers? Why restrict only to, say, hospitality or certain limited sectors? Today, when I come from a city myself, I find the huge demand for organic products. I don't see why a particular huge Naga store coming up in Mumbai, in New Delhi, Chennai or such places, where even at a premium, people are more than willing to buy organic products. And I personally feel MSMEs and organic products is Nagaland's forte. So today's cadets can think much beyond. That's why we have certain entrepreneurs who have come here, who can probably help the cadets to really work out a way for the future ahead. As it is said, rather than being a job seekers, let us become job givers, and that sort of a potential and talent, at least personally I have seen in all the cadets for the future ahead. Businesses, hospital chains, traditional medicine, tourism, be it media, MSMEs, I think there are a host range of options that cadets can seek much beyond the present limited options that I find generally cadets seeking. be it government jobs or other such employment fields. A thought which came to me 25 years back and continues with me now. We have Myanmar, which is just across the border. There may be certain disturbances today, but you are well aware Myanmar is rich in all sorts of mineral resources, other sorts of wealth. In a legitimate manner, in another 5-10 years, we can have the young cadets becoming entrepreneurs who can do legitimate government-approved businesses in Myanmar and beyond. Why can't that happen? It can surely happen. And keeping that in mind, that we have this platform today with a great help from all the brother and sister agencies who established the stalls. So while we will enjoy the cultural, while interact with each other, NCC cadets can interact with their alumni, but at the same time, please do go visit the stalls and seek advice from them. I would like to make a special mention of NILIT. Around 3 weeks back, we just happened, NCC officers, to go and visit that place, and we never knew that such a gem of an institute exists in the heart of Kohima, which is at the cutting edge of technology, cutting edge of AI, and much beyond, which probably is something that the director Nilit, who's kindly present himself here today, will be able to give a more expose on that. And that is something which other cadets would like to go and see. Please go and see the facilities, the kind of work they are doing. I think it is an eye-opener. And I'll urge all the alumni as also other cadets, do make it a visit, because I personally feel that is something which will open up new vistas of employment, entrepreneurship, technological edge to all of us. It is with this motive that this festival has been organized. Let me also at the commencement thank all the support agencies, DYRS, and all those present here today for being here with us, being here for the cadets. I think nothing better than this is what we would have expected, and I'm genuinely thankful to all of you to be here, and I'm quite confident and sanguine that these proceedings will be of great benefit to the NCC cadets of Nagaland and chart a course ahead. As I speak and I close my words, you would also be happy to know that we have our NCC cadets, boys and girls, with our 2 officers, Colonel Sanjamu and Colonel Birjit, who are about to reach the base camp at Thana Mir, and all goes well, either tomorrow or day after tomorrow, they will be scaling Mount Saramati, which itself is also going to be one of the first initiatives by NCC that cadets are going to scale the biggest or the tallest peak of Nagaland. With that, thank you for your patient hearing. I will close my words. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Hornbill TV te Jotsima Kohima district te ahigene se yere ahigene thaka nishna itia NCC khan laga festival aru alumni meet jai ase itu laga festival jai thaka nishna moi laga piche de alag preparations khan jai thaka dikhi thakibo itu nishna yere main organizers khan la side pra hoilibi itia ki jai ase itu la festival ki laga opor ase ki itu thakya dikhi pawo itu laga details khan huni gene jawo. Thank you so much for giving your time for Hornbill TV, sir. Could you kindly give us your name and your designation and what are you for this festival?
Ma'am, I am the commanding officer of the 1st Naga NCC Battalion, and today we are hosting the historic first ever NCC festival for the cadets and the alumni of Nagaland State. This is also a first, and it's a milestone event today, and the NCC fraternity of the state is putting all this together to join hands and move ahead for the empowerment of youth through various state departments who have very generously accepted to be here today and participate in this festival as well.
Okay. Yeah. You have just mentioned we are seeing different departments of the state government here, and even some government institutions as well, such as the NILIT and the ICAR. What are they doing here today? Are they also going to be imparting a certain sense of knowledge for the alumni as well, or what are they exactly doing here today, sir?
Like I said, ma'am, the main aim being for the event is to generate more awareness and use this platform to bridge between the NCC fraternity and all the departments who are otherwise also working for youth empowerment. So today on this platform they will all come together, exchange information, exchange ideas. The cadets will get to know so many inputs, what they can pursue career-wise, otherwise as entrepreneurs, and various other options. Especially also the team from Mikey is here for the girls, for the empowerment of the ladies. So it's a all-in-all packaged deal. We are today also at the cusp of history where the AI is booming so big that if the cadets are not tech-enabled cadets, they will find it difficult in the times ahead. So therefore, NILIT and departments like that, DIPR, etc., have a very big role to play to sensitize, make them aware, and give them the opportunities and the platform to learn and grow. That's why they all are here. And so is ICAR, who have come all the way from Medzifema. Since Nagaland is primarily, we all are agricultural people. Everyone is involved in agriculture in some form or the other. So there are various things which the cadets need to know. So that's how all these departments are going to be here, and the exchange of information is going to take place.
So it's not just an alumni meet, but also today is a day where all the attendees are also going to learn and have cross knowledge also with each other.
Yes, ma'am. It is a platform where the old mixes with the new. Legacies, traditions will get passed on by virtue of interactions. We also have competitive games where they will jointly take part. So that is the bonhomie that we want the new and the old to carry and bond stronger and grow together.
Okay, sir. So lastly, since you are also taking overall charge of the state government, of the state NCC also, if you look at our Naga youths, what would you say, where do they stand, sir, for you from an overview of your own point of view, sir?
Ma'am, firstly, I am not the in charge overall. We are just part of the overall NCC Kohima group, which is in charge of the whole Nagaland NCC. We have a group commander, Brigadier Shantanu P. Menkar, under whose auspices the whole event is being done. And for the Naga youth, I have a very one-line message which we also carry in the motto for all the cadets: be tough. They are living in very competitive times. They need to be more hardy, more prepared to weather the storms that come or that will come in their way. And I am very proud to say that all NCC cadets and fraternity alumni, they are definitely living up to that one motto. Like number 1 battalion has got the motto for itself is number 1, the tough one. And I think that says it all. The message is very loud and clear to all the Naga youth.
So you are an NCC cadet. Okay. So since being an NCC cadet, what do you think of today's program, and what are you expecting to learn from today?
Thank you, ma'am, for the question. From today's program, as an NCC cadet, the NCC festival for the first time is being organized in Nagaland in such a large scale. So this festival, in my hopes, it should bring, not only recognition for the NCC cadets, but as well as for those NCC cadets whose institutions are in remote areas. For example, those institutions, those are in mainland cities. For example, Dimapur, Mohokchung, Kohima. Those NCC cadets are very much recognized by the organization itself. But what about the NCC cadets who are living in far-off places? So even those cadets are here today. So this NCC festival will not only bring recognition for them as well, but as a whole for the future generation of the cadets in Nagaland. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. To the Takisha Hornbill TV Brightia Brayare NCC Laga Festival Aru Alumni Meet attend Kora Koidia Nishna Government Laga Departments Prohibi Alak Ahi Yere program attend Korase Aru Yere cadets NCC cadets can attendees can Gilibi alak knowledge impart Kura Laga Bi Diki Paisha. Itia Karne Man Hobo Ke Christian Yuki Camera person Yamlu Hornbill TV Kohima.